What's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a little while. I've been busy. Haven't posted any videos. I started back up at work again. I upgraded my camera. I'm not using the 77D anymore. I upgraded to the 90D. It uses all the same lenses I already have, so it just kind of makes sense. Plus it has better imaging, and now I can see what my audio levels are on the screen, which is awesome because the 77D didn't do that. It's gonna be a short video today. I'm just gonna be talking about this little wall I built in front of the house, how I cut the top blocks for the top of the wall. The rest of the wall was basically just leveling everything out and stacking blocks. Anybody can figure that one out. It's not that hard. But I went with a more dynamic shape instead of just going straight across because I wanted this nice curve to it. So in doing that, I have to cut each individual block to go on top to form that shape that goes around and cover all those little gaps on the top of the blocks. So that's what we're doing today. Let's take a look at the tools. And this is the first video in 4K. This here is what I'm using to cut the blocks. I'm just using a basic 4.5 inch DeWalt angle grinder. Nothing fancy. The problem is this kicks up a lot of dust, so I'm doing this outside and I got a mask to where you got to find an M95 to cut through concrete because of the fine particles in the dust. They're pretty hard to find these days, but I have some extra filters. I think that'll work. They go a little bit finer. It's made for organic vapors, but anything so that I'm not breathing in that nasty. And then I got a cutoff wheel that's designed just to go through concrete and masonite. And so far it's working out really well. I'm kind of impressed by how easily it goes into the concrete. Cheap Harbor Freight straight edge because I don't care if it gets messed up. And an X-Acto knife. Again, this blade's gonna be trash after this, but I'm just using it to scribe in the blocks so I know I got a nice straight line on there. Again, I'm filming away from the house because I'm trying to not get the dust everywhere and get it in the windows. It's a super nice, clear day out today. A little bit of a breeze, so hopefully that'll carry a bunch of the dust and stuff away from where I'm working, but I'm gonna be wearing a mask, so I know I'm gonna get dirty. So let's get into it. All right. All right, so basically what I'm doing is I'm cutting every other block. I'm using one full block to kind of align that one, setting it on top like that and just scribing the bottom. Then when I flip it over, I cut the bottom first, do a couple of notches in the sides, flip it over, remark it, cut it again. It seems to be working out all right. That way it also maximizes the amount of space covered by the blocks, so you have to buy less blocks. And then when you get to a spot like this, you just cut a small one. And the small one fills in the space so you get more room, because you want to cover at least like 35% or so of the stone underneath it, so you have enough room for it to adhere to when you put down a epoxy. So that's it. That's how I'm doing it. Let's get the rest of these done and start gluing them down. Well, I'm over here working on the wall, just taking a break, and I got a package in the mail today. Might not be able to open this with one hand. Let me try. Oh, I can't open it with one hand. Hold on. Ashtray. So my daily driver is 2004 Toyota Tacoma, and it got stolen a while back, and it was my dad's truck before it was my truck. He was moving and he decided to give me the truck, and I told him to sell it and take the money, but I appreciate that I have it because it's allowed me to haul a bunch of stuff, and it's an old man truck, so it only has 100,000 miles on it, and it's what, 16 years old now. So that's pretty cool. But I finally got an ashtray to replace it, because when it was stolen, they took the ashtray that had all the change in it. So now I have an ashtray again after like 4 years of not having one and having that light on constantly down on the bottom of the dash. So yeah, that's cool. Got an ashtray. Let's get back to work. So yesterday I finished the top cap that goes around the back corner of the wall, so the wall is completely done. The last thing I have to do is glue down the caps to the wall because everything's cut now in place. So I'm gonna glue these guys down with this epoxy I got from Home Depot. Hopefully it'll work all right. Most of the reviews say it holds up really well, but it could be difficult to get out of the caulking gun, so we'll see. Alright, that's it for the wall project. It's all done. This is the epoxy that I used. I got this at Home Depot. The reviews looked like it was pretty good. Some people said they had a hard time getting this out of the tube. I used a cheap caulking gun and I didn't have any issues with it. Maybe some stores don't store it so well, and it sets up pretty quick. You don't really need to hurry too much. It seems like that 6-minute time limit that it says on there is about plenty of time to get everything set and where you need it before you need to worry about it hardening up too fast. I set the corner block, so the wall with the epoxy, because I didn't want that to move. All the other blocks are loose, aside from the top cap that's epoxied onto everything. And this is the end result. I think it turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. It's not perfect, but I'm not a mason either, so I figure for first attempt, this is a pretty good job. Thanks for sticking around. Please subscribe, like this video, more on the way. Hopefully gonna get back into some kind of routine, but I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.